Good afternoon, I'm Kat Janisco.
And I'm Dan Smith. Lawyers for former assistant football coach Mike McQueary and Penn State are in court today for a hearing on McQueary's whistleblower lawsuit against the university. Today's topic, whether to delay the lawsuit. The university wants to put it on hold until the cases of Graham Spanier, Tim Curley, and Gary Schultz play out. But McQueary says his case should continue as is. Center County reporter Adrian DiPiazza is in court getting the latest developments. We'll bring them to you as they come in. Good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast live from Beard Field in University Park, Pennsylvania. Minnesota takes on Penn State in Big Ten softball. I'm Dan Smith alongside Kelsey Detweiler. Kelsey, Penn State trying to turn things around as they return home for the first time in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and this is going to be a really good Big Ten matchup between these two teams, Dan, like you said.
'Tis the season to go shopping. Thanksgiving is 6 days away and Black Friday is 1 week from today. A day where you and I hope to find some great buys and retailers hope to enjoy some profits. Reporter Kirsten Pock-Bliznik looks at the outlook for this holiday shopping season in Center County. And an interesting pitching matchup in this game too as Marissa Desha takes on Sarah Moulton.
Well, Marissa Desha for the Nittany Lions has been really good off the mound against Big Ten teams.
The preliminary hearing for former Penn State officials Graham Spanier, Gary Schultz, and Tim Curley will be bundled together on the same day next month. The three are charged with perjury, endangering the welfare of children, obstructing justice, failure to report, and criminal conspiracy. The hearing is set for December 13th in Harrisburg. Well, we'll see how things go as we're about to get underway here from Beard Field. We'll be right back. Sue Paterno has just been honored as Best Public Servant in the Best of 2012 by State College Magazine. She's no stranger to good causes. Reporter Gina Figale takes a closer look at Mrs. Paterno's newest pride and joy in State College. Charles Dumas is a professor in Penn State's theater department. He says he was hesitant at first to run for office.
I would have probably preferred someone else do it, but when no one else did it, I said, well, I grew up during the civil rights movement times, and if nobody was there, then you're the one who picked up the flag and carried it on. I don't think that we should let this moment in history go unchallenged.
The theater building on the campus of Penn State University is not your typical campaign headquarters, but then again, Charles Dumas is not your typical candidate for Congress. He says that he wants the election to be about the issues that matter to people in Center County, not about what opinions he holds.
It's developing a level of trust, that, okay, are you really interested in what I have to say is what a constituent would be saying. Are you really interested, or are you just here trying to get me to vote for you? Yeah, I'm really interested, Okay, this is how I feel about this, this, and this. But the next part of that is, how do you feel about this? And you tell me what the issue is.
Dumas is running against Republican incumbent Glenn Thompson. He says Thompson is a good man, but they disagree on a vision for the district.
There's a contrasting idea about where we are. I think that if Glenn is listening to his party's leadership, that the people in his party are saying things like, we're in really, really, really bad shape. I'd say that we're coming out of a hole, that we were in a hole 4 years ago. We were about to go into a Great Depression, that we had, the auto industry was failing, that we had 2 wars going on, that were going nowhere. There's a whole lot of stuff that put us in a big, big hole.
In University Park, I'm Dan Smith for the Center County Report. His campaign signs are all over Center County. Congressman Glenn Thompson has been the representative of Pennsylvania's 5th congressional district since 2008 and has gained plenty of support in that time. Thompson enjoyed being able to answer his constituents' questions at Monday's debate.
I think this is a great opportunity. I appreciate any time that we can help the citizens of the congressional district make an informed decision come election time. Obviously, I'm working hard to try to earn their vote and earn the re-election. To be able to go and to work with them to address the issues are there.
Thompson is a member of congressional committees for agriculture and natural resources, 2 important topics for residents of north central Pennsylvania. He is also on a committee that is important to students graduating from Penn State.
I'm on the Education Workforce Committee. I'm on the Higher Education Subcommittee. I work every day to try to make education more affordable, more accessible. We can do better. We can do better for the students here at Penn State. And that's something I'm committed to.
Here at Penn State's Outreach Building on Monday, Thompson described his view for the district's future. He says that the most important thing that he can do moving forward is to bring jobs to Pennsylvania.
Well, continue to work on all the things that basically unleash the entrepreneurial spirit in this country to create jobs, to really lift the uncertainty off of mostly small business owners. And when you look at the level of taxes and regulations in this country, it's probably the least competitive place to do business anywhere in the world. And so I think the solutions are pretty evident and very clear.
In University Park, I'm Dan Smith for the Center County Report.
Maggie Lucas. Lucas, who's just been tremendous all over the floor.
Absolutely. Maggie Lucas, a player who's averaged almost 16 points a game coming off of the bench last season. This season, now she's in the starting lineup, and she's excelling in that role. 22 points on Friday night, knocked down 3 3-pointers. That's her bread and butter. And also coming in her own defensively a little bit. Had 9 rebounds in that game. So Maggie Lucas really becoming a complete player for this Penn State team.
And switching on to the side of the Blue Raiders, Ebony Rowe, the sophomore, 6'1", out of Lexington, Kentucky. She's the offense for the Blue Raiders. Talk about her and what she could do for her team.
Averaged 17 points a game last season, 10 rebounds. She gets it done for this team. A stray, starving dog that had been the focus of rescue missions and a big Facebook following for weeks in Madisonburg is recovering today. The Mastiff was captured Wednesday night. She inspired a Facebook page with over 2,100 followers. The dog, nicknamed Madison, started showing up around town looking sickly. Madisonburg rallied behind the effort to rescue her. Concerned citizens raised thousands of dollars to hire a professional dog catcher who specializes in at-risk strays. Madison is now getting some treatment at the vets. That's all for Center County Report. For more news, go to our website, centercountyreport.com.
You can also follow us for breaking news on Twitter at Center County REP and check us out on Facebook as well. Have a great Thanksgiving from all of us here at Center County Report.